Hello there, welcome to Thinkcyber India. In this session, we will be going to learn about IP addresses. As in the previous one, we did several conversion from binary to ASCII, ASCII to binary. Now let's have a look to an IP address. So if I talk about an IP address, so it's nothing but an internet protocol address, as the device must be identified by something that we call an IP. Means, let's suppose we do have a device, or let's take our example. We have some identity through which we will be known in this world. So similarly, over internet, for our systems, we will be identified only with the help of IP address. So IP address is nothing but again is going to be a unique ID which is assigned to the system that we do call an IP address. Yes, IP address is unique for each and every device. If I talk about how the things is being started, it's been started by few organizations who have just assigned these numbers. Let's have a look. Here we will see INA, which is Internet Assigned Number Authorities. If we talk about for the numbers, cause if we do check these things over our device, for our system, we will be getting some numbers. Let's just to have a look. To check the IP address in my device, I'm going to move forward over the CMD, and there we will see I'm going to write down IP config. After providing, you guys can see my device private IP address is 192.168.0.156. So yes, here we will be talking about such numbers. For the private one, we have some limitation. For the public one, we have some limitations. And those limitations, those things will be managed by the organization named INA, right? So INA do take cares for the numbers that how it should be defined to the system whenever we do take a connection. Let's suppose we want to access internet, so for sure we will be connecting with our ISP, and accordingly we will be getting an allotted an IP address. So who do wanna take care the IP address assigned by ISP? Yes, again, it's been done by INA. And not only INA, but it's going to be a department which is again being operated by ICANN. Now, ICANN is the organization when the internet is about to be introduced publicly for the people. What happened? It has defined some departments like INA and the rest of them who just do take care for those numbers, right? So for the system IP address, if I talk about, let's have a look to our browser and let me search for the public IP address. Here I'm gonna do search for what is my IP address. So here we can do pick any of the website. I'll be just taking the first one. You can select any of them to let you know about your public IP address, and you will see already it is coming, which is 103.248.120 and 166. Yes, this is the public IP address which is allotted to me by my ISP. And for these numbers, who do gonna take care? So as we know, it's INA, right? So yes, here we can do see we have two types of IP addresses. The very first is public, another one is the private. We will be having a more detailed overview about these private and public IP addresses in the upcoming session. As of now, you can define it that as an ID we will be known over the internet which is allotted to us, allotted to our system. Let's see. So now then we have the RIRs, which are the Regional Internet Registry. In the beginning, we'll come to know about INA, which is again a department of ICANN. It means ICANN is the bigger one, then we have INA, and finally the RIRs who do take cares for the different regions. Because if I specifically talk about different countries, so it's for sure that only a single organization won't be able to manage all. So that's why we do have some RIRs, which are the regional internet registries who do allots IP addresses over different countries. As we can see, we do have 5 RIRs. The very first is American Registry for Internet Numbers, also known as ARIN, which will be taking care for US, Canada, Antarctica, and the rest of the parts of the Caribbean region. Then similar to this, we have APNIC, which do take cares for Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Then AFRINIC for Africa, and finally the rest two, which is RIPE NCC and LEC NIC for Europe, Russia, Central Asia, Middle East, and Latin America and the rest of the parts of Caribbean. So I hope you guys understood about the IP addresses, how we will be getting those numbers, and who will be operating such numbers, how it is being allotted to our system, right? So as of now, we understood the IP addresses as an overview, who is operating them. In the next session, I will teach you about the different types of IP addresses, which is public and private, in a more detailed manner. So till then, do develop, try to understand the things from the very root, and yeah, we'll see you in the next session. Bye bye.